Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Leadnap Gaming. 3.6 is live and today I've jumped in, run around for a couple hours, and I'm going to give you a quick the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's jump right into the good. The Warden. It looks nice, but I feel like it's slightly losing what it had before on the inside. The no more privacy door in the bunks, not a bad thing to lose. The weird glass door in the bathroom, hey, that's gone. I love the storage. All the component access is really nice. The exterior still looks great, but I do kind of already miss my little ramp. Might sound like a lot of bad in there, but it looks awesome. And I really like the rework. I think they did a great job. Also, they're on sale again, so get them while you can. And the price dropped. What's up with that? Ballista. Alright, I'm going to do a separate video on the Ballista coming up. But what I want to talk about in the Ballista, though, is the tectonic shift from CIG, right? Here we are today with a ship, well, vehicle. The announcement's out, and it's not a concept. It's in-game. Today. A detail that's surprisingly void in the announcement and web promotion. No one's actually really sure if it's in the game or not. They wrote Flight Ready on the Warden and Hoplite when they re-released them today, but they didn't write that on the Ballista, and the Ballista page doesn't tell you if it's in the game or not. It's kind of annoying. Details! And not details on the sale of the Ballista, but just the little details in the patch. And this is some of the cool little stuff that most people seem to skip in this. For example, your ship starts locked now, which is a really nice touch. So, you know, you can get on your ship and you don't have to run to the cockpit. It starts locked. You have to manually unlock it to unlock it. So that's awesome. Ships have a comms channel now, which is really great because it means if you bring a bunch of people on to crew your Hammerhead, you have your own channel now, which is pretty nice. It also makes Griefers' life a little more difficult because you get a count of how many people are in that channel. So if you're on the ship, you're automatically in the channel, which means if you go to stowaway on a ship, you're going to show up in the channel. So, yeah. So that's really 2 hits to Griefers, which is probably a great segue into the bad. The law system. So, Griefers are going to have a harder life, and this should be in the good column. But not 2 minutes into 3.6, and I hit a server gravity pad glitch, and now I owe Port Alisar 1,000 UEC. If you're going to charge me UEC for smacking into your station, you should probably work out the bugs that make me crash into the station first. And there's a lot of bugs. Not just in the game, but overall. I think their system is just slammed right now, which is probably a piece of it, but frame rates are horrendous. You can't click anything. Like on the Warden, you have to get away from the ship to open the ramp. You can't get near the ramp. Not under it, but like near it. It just doesn't work. The doors going into the interior, even though you're selecting those, you're actually selecting different doors. Yeah. So, but even like I said, systematically, I can't pay the invoice at PayPal for the Ballista, for research. So I can't check it out because PayPal's hasn't received the invoice yet. So, it'd be really great. There's a ticket with concierge for that. So, which really gets us then to the ugly. The Ballista is way too expensive. I get that it's this overpowered ground vehicle, but the promotion forgets to mention both that it's in the game today and, like, details. Right? It talked plenty about the weapons, but does it fit on a Valkyrie? A Connie? 300? I'm just kidding on the last one, but, the promotion is pretty half-assed. There's almost no photos, and it's not a concept ship. It's in the game. It would take you 10 minutes to spawn it in the game, get a couple of different shots of the interior, the exterior, and bam, you throw them up in the RSI site, but no. Apparently it was just too much work. There's some pretty good pictures in the promotional material on the announcement for 3.6, but if you go to the actual, ship page and stuff like that, there's one photo. It's pretty depressing. But the worst of all, and the ugliest thing right now, is definitely hover mode. I was really excited about this going into the PTU, and I had intended to make a hover tutorial in the PTU for you all, but the mode was broken. At full stop, my ship still cruised forward, making landing impossible, and eventually being tossed around by the gravity in a confused flight model. That was the PTU though. So I went to land the Connie today, yet nope. Auto leveling after coming out of the flight was awesome, but then I couldn't get down. Like, it would not drop down. I reduced the thrust to 0, still hovering. Thrust down, going nowhere. So I aimed the nose down and, well, yeah, that worked, but never got any control again after that. And so that pretty much lays out the hover mode, the biggest feature of this patch, maybe. Doesn't work. They released a ground vehicle, but you can't get to the ground. Awesome. Anyhow, that's my quick few hours into the patch with the good, the bad, and the ugly. There's more. There's going to be fixes. Don't just take my word for it, though. Go in there, get in it, enjoy it. Again, the Warden just got re-released, and it not only looks amazing, but that's a ship a lot of people really wanted. You can get it again. So don't miss out on that sale. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will catch you all next time.